Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to talk about strategic planning. The digital age has shaken everything up, remember? In the past, companies would make huge plans thinking about the next 5-10 years. But in times of internet, cell phones, social media, everything changes at an incredible speed. It's like trying to predict the future by looking in a rearview mirror. I've prepared some special content for you guys to understand how digital transformation has revolutionized the way companies think, plan, and act strategically. Remember the days when companies spent months, sometimes years, developing a super detailed strategic plan? Well, those days are gone. In the digital world, change is the only constant. What works today might not work tomorrow. That's why annual strategic planning has been replaced by a continuous, dynamic, and adaptable process. Companies need to be ready to adjust their sails, change course, and navigate the waves of change. Flexibility and adaptability are the name of the game. In the digital age, it needs to be agile, flexible, and constantly evolving, just like the companies themselves. In the past, strategic planning was an extremely theoretical process, but in the real world, we know that practice is very different from theory, right? That's where experimentation comes in. Instead of spending months developing elaborate plans, companies are testing their ideas in practice quickly and efficiently. It's the logic of done is better than perfect. And how do they do this? Through MVPs, prototypes, and agile development cycles. This experimental approach allows companies to learn from their mistakes quickly and cheaply. With the digital tools available today, it's possible to test anything from a new marketing campaign to a new product or service quickly and affordably. The digital age demands action, experimentation, and constant learning. In the past, strategic decisions were often made based on intuition, experience, or maybe even guesswork. But, in the digital age, this model simply doesn't hold up. With the colossal amount of data generated every second, companies have access to a veritable treasure trove of information about their customers, competitors, and the market as a whole. And that's where data analysis comes in, transforming strategic planning into a much more precise and efficient process. By analyzing the available data, companies can identify trends, patterns, and insights that would go unnoticed to the naked eye. It's like having a giant magnifying glass revealing important details about consumer behavior, competitor performance, and market opportunities. From intuitive dashboards to artificial intelligence software, companies have at their disposal a complete arsenal to transform raw data into valuable strategic insights. So, if you want your company to successfully navigate the turbulent waters of the digital age, it's not enough to have a good map. You need to have a powerful sonar, capable of mapping the ocean floor and identifying the dangers and opportunities that lie beneath the surface. Remember those war movies where the general, high up in his headquarters, came up with the whole plan by himself and then simply dictated orders to the soldiers? Well, in the world of modern strategic planning, that scene couldn't be more outdated. In the digital age, collaboration is the heart of the matter. Instead of centralizing the strategic process in the hands of a select few, companies are adopting more horizontal and participatory models, where everyone from interns to CEOs can contribute ideas and solutions. Digital tools such as communication platforms, video conferencing, and project management software allow teams, partners, and even customers to be connected in the strategic planning process, regardless of their geographical location. This synergy of minds and ideas creates an environment conducive to innovation and creativity, which is essential for companies to remain competitive in an increasingly dynamic and challenging market. In the digital age, collaboration is the key to success, allowing companies to leverage the talent and collective intelligence of their teams, partners, and customers. In the past, companies that could predict the future more accurately had a huge competitive advantage. But in the digital age, the crystal ball has shattered. The speed of change and the unpredictability of the market have made it virtually impossible to predict the future accurately. In this context, adaptability has become the ultimate competitive advantage. Companies that can quickly adjust to change, learn from their mistakes, and explore new opportunities are the ones most likely to thrive in this volatile and uncertain environment. And adaptation is not just about reacting to change. The most successful companies are those that can anticipate change, constantly monitoring the market, experimenting with new ideas, and continuously reinventing themselves. So, if you want your company to navigate the rough seas of the digital age successfully, forget the crystal ball. Invest in a powerful compass that always points north to adaptation, flexibility, and constant reinvention. So, did you enjoy this deep dive into the world of strategic planning in the digital age? I hope so. We saw how digital transformation has revolutionized the way companies think, plan, and act strategically. Remember, adaptation, experimentation, data, and collaboration are the keywords for those who want to ride the crest of the wave and not be left behind in this turbulent sea that is the digital world. If you enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that colleague who still thinks strategic planning is something that belongs in a drawer. See you in the next video.